and we are the supporting team. And mobile phone is playing a key role in everyone's life, and it is helping in many activities. And a mobile phone,
Yes, continue.
uh,
It's okay.
are in many activities like online chatting, gaming, and everything. Mobile phones, without a day without a mobile phone is like we can't live without a mobile phone. Like everything depends on it. Like
You never stop your points in the middle. Okay? Never stop your points in the middle. Yes.
the mobile phone is useful for calling other members and talking and communicating each other is very useful. We can say that mobile is very useful for nowadays. We can communicate and play games and etc. I agree to your points that mobile phone has its own role to play, but I also want to mention the pain or disadvantages of mobile phone. Because these days, because of mobile phone, a lot of people are getting affected mentally, and this is called nomophobia, which is no mobile phone phobia. A lot of people have been affected with this in the current generation, and we have been simply depending on mobile phone for every silly thing today. Even for solving a math problem, which is very simple, we are simply depending on many AIs or chatbots for solving a homework. A homework is given to solve it for ourselves and know the ability of ourselves. But we have been simply using mobile phones. Mobile phones have been dominating us in this current era. How many of you agree with this? Yeah, okay. I have seen a lot of people agreeing with my point. Okay, can anyone support me with my statement?
Good. Support. Yeah. Someone support her with the statement that she has given because you agree with it.
Yeah, I do support that. Yeah.
What is the problem?
Nowadays, mobile phone are dominating human being because it is more intelligent than a human being. Nowadays, more are creating AI. AI is intelligent than a human being, and to solve any problems, we are most of using AI in any industries to better performance in a human being is greater than better performance in AI.
I supported Lakshmi's statements because mobile phone is very useful to us. She already had already told that mobile phone is to use communication purpose, and nowadays the peoples were any doubts and they search in the mobile phone Google. Uh, so mobile is very useful to us our generation.
I partially accept mobile phones can be used for the purpose of communication, but anything overused is a disadvantage because we have been simply depending on mobile phones and we have turned to be so lazy. If you observe current scenario, we are ordering everything online. How lazy is that? Can't we just go out and like enjoy the nature, travel, and get our food done? It's a fun event to go out and look at four faces or just communicate with people. And because of this nomophobia of mobile phones, a lot of people have been becoming introverts because they have stopped talking to people. They have been addicted to chatting more than talking to people. And during the olden times, I people used to send letters to each other. not encourage that to be done right now, but that was a vintage feel, and that was vintage feel, and people used to write letters to each other. It used to take a lot of time. We miss those days because of this mobile phone story.
In the situation of accidents, in the situation of accident, some of people call the hospital, 108 numbers. So the mobile phone is very useful to communicate with.
Yeah, I agree. I agree for that particular point because it is essential for communication. But anything more than that, like we are using it for our homeworks. And few days back, ma'am has to make PPTs, right? So a lot of people have just been depending on AI for that. So that's a disadvantage. And I would like to conclude that mobile phone has its own boon and bane as well. Like we must not overuse it. If you overuse it, it will be turning into a disadvantage for us. Thank you.
I'm talking about the current education. Can you switch on?
I'm talking about the current education system. The current education system is becoming modern day by day, and it is very useful for the new generation. It is easy to understand and easy to learn. Uh, so this is a good thing.
Nobody's going to give you the opportunity. You have to take the opportunity and speak.
I want to tell some points about the current education system. It's nowadays it's good, doing good, but some extent some of the schools, the colleges are not planning for the system which is going on, and they are not following some of the rules which is given by the system of India. And some of the schools need funds to improve the schools and colleges, and the students who are studying they are not going with the content, and they are simply doing homeworks like that, and not particular about the content what they are studying. That's why it's going to they're studying something and they're doing jobs at the end of field. That's we have to change.
Yes, day by day our education system is improving more, and government also supports to the children parents to allow their children to study, and they are also supporting some schemes like BD, Amavani to make their children study, and it's a good idea. And also digital technology also helps a lot. With practical, I think that's my point.
The current education system is very good. It is up to our summit, whereas it is also going to fail because most of the people, whereas coming to from school to colleges, we can see the percentage out of 100 percentage, 40% of people are going to join the colleges. So we have to develop our education system gradually. Actually, we have to thank the government because it is going to keep so many schemes to educate developing. So happy for having this kind of education system. Still, the education system is going on improving. That's thank you.
Nowadays, in the education system, so many students are diagnostic. They are not learning the skills. Students are losing their practical knowledge and instead of only getting theoretical knowledge, which is not which is really difficult to survive in the future.
In modern education system, most of the children are dependent on micro mobile phones and their laptop, etc. So
Nowadays, also they are having some practical results, but nowadays it is not working because the colleges are taking them without any knowledge in the practice and helping the students without any knowledge.
As nowadays system, education system day by day improving. Uh, Teachers should encourage the middle students to find out their talents.
nowadays, government skills are also increasing. Every student is thinking practically, but by using mobile phones, they are losing their knowledge.
That's true. If you think about like practical experience, like bigger universities, like they give lectures for at least 2 hours, and they take those students for practical like practical.
Because this nowadays the education system is very good, but the students are habituated to what we call script reading. So instead of that, we use it to develop theoretical knowledge as well as practical knowledge. So it is important to develop our practical knowledge rather than theoretical knowledge.
Let us discuss reading books. Books, we are all well known about books. Reading books gives us entertainment. Like, did you know one thing? TV shows and many other programs we see for our entertainment. But most of them are based on books. And reading books, imagine
will improve our remaining power. And reading books will improve our concentration and focus on a particular thing. As I support the point, but I have a point. Reading books not only creates our concentration, also improves our visualization and creativity power. And I really believe that reading books can help our self-development. And I'm also a fan of reading books, but I'm not reading now like I read younger time. But reading books is great, and I think the point raised is a good point, and I support it. And in addition to that, I have another point that books reading can also improve our and it also improves creativity in our brain. Yeah, book reading is also improves reading skills, and book reading is also one of the stress. It reduces the stress in our mind, and it gives the importance of listening and reading. I would like to add. I would like to add. Reading books can make us talk vocabulary, and it can create positive mindset in our mind.
Reading books can enrich your mind. It leads you in a right path. And by reading books, we can also communicate with the people more easily. So, reading is very important. Millions of lives have been changed by reading books, uh, and that should be implemented in everyone's life. Reading books helps you to improve our communication skills and focus and memory. Reading books helps you to maintain our health properly. Reading books, it allows you to learn new things so that it can help you to succeed in your work. Reading while going to the dancing or listening music, it or the other ways to um, stress relief. But reading, not many of them know that reading is also a a more effective way for stress reliever as well. And while when we are reading, we get involved into the topic and we get concentration and focus on the topic. And it also improves our communication skills and improves our knowledge and expands our imagination, and we can also connect with the other as well.
Reading books is also exercising our brain. It can also reduce its stress, and it can also reach the successful questions. And it can also provide luxury life. When we are reading, we get success, and we also gains our forward life and use more and more.
I strongly believe that all points, I agree with all points, but I have a better point because reading is not only a stress reliever, but it also increases the knowledge. We can get so much knowledge from reading books, and I really want to say this point because I agree with the points, but I think this is a better point.
I agree with your point. By reading books, we can improve our knowledge and we can explore so many things. We can learn so many different things. Uh, by reading books, we can improve our concentration and communication skills also. We can stimulate creativity and imagination too, and we can relax. By reading books, we can relax ourselves, and it improves communication skills and it works out our brain. By reading these books, we also know how to survive in the surroundings as well as in the society, how to behave, and not only with the bookish knowledge, we can also see that while going to the surrounding, we can understand how to behave with the others. We can also learn from the outside also, not only in the book. We cannot learn all things from the book.
In ancient days, there is no technology in the ancient days. Their ideas and methods implemented in books. So we have to improve the book reading and their technology and their ideas in their books only. And
And finally, I conclude that reading books is very important and that should be implemented right now if it is not developed in ourselves. So by reading books, we can develop ourselves. Thank you.
Good timing.
deadlines force us to do the work. What we have planned before what we have planned before with some creative ideas. So that's why deadlines, we should plan something in before the deadline.
Can you switch on your microphone here?
Deadlines create destroys creativity because of deadlines. Takes time. Because of the less time, most of the pressure on us, most pressure on us, so we can do it very quickly. So creativity is destroyed.
In my opinion, it is very difficult to complete our task when time limit is.
Use GD phrases. Use GD phrases.
Different people have different mindset. Different people have different mindset. Some of the people can creative work before the deadline. Some of them are coming with innovative ideas for have some time.
In my point of view, it completely depends on the individual. Some take it as a motivation, and some take it as a big stress.
And changing patterns will give you motivation and to know motivations to be created. But there is no deadlines. Some people are postponing and after time that they and they are things like that. Like that, so will be using for force and focus on the task, finishing the task, and, and rather than the creativity ideas, not creativity.
There is an enthusiasm in your speaking. You're very slow, very unmotivated. Come on. Be confident when giving your point. Come on. Continue.
Continuously changing the displaying the no motivation ideas. Everyone does mistakes, but we have to try while doing creative. And also, everyone is different. Uh, some members creative with under pressure. Some members create with not pressure. So we have to try both pressure and without pressure. If there are no deadlines, postpone the task and will not take about the task and they will create much ideas about the task.
In my point, deadlines, keeping deadlines is not good because taking more time, they may get motivated and they think a lot about the topic and they can perform well by taking much time. But sometimes some people may, all people may not be one like. Some take it as an advantage, some take it as a disadvantage.
But most of the people take it as disadvantage.
Even though the deadline is there, we can create something with limited time. We should maintain the time to create in limited time. Also, we should learn that to create it.
The disadvantage of the deadline is it causes lack of sleep and they call it cannot concentrate.
Will you be louder?
You cannot concentrate in any issue and cannot be created in any matter.
We have complete of task. Time limit.
If time limit, give your point, it's okay, it's a practice.
There is reasonable time you can finish your work in time, event time.
Where are the GB phrases? Where are the GB phrases?
If we have time limit to complete our task, we don't have any fear to complete. That is, we have fear. That is the main failure of to complete our task.
Yes. Please use GB phrases so that your discussion.
While we are creating some ideas, those are required some time and analysis. But in short deadlines, it is very difficult to understand their analysis. So we have to create in a easy way. Finally, I conclude that reasonable deadlines are easy, but the tough deadlines are tough to us. Thank you.
Start.
Hello everyone, I'm Shivan. We have a group discussion about the, we have a group discussion about how the peer circle affect the
Our decisions.
affect our decisions. How do the peer circle affect our decisions in future? Peer circle doesn't affect. I think it affects us in a both positive and negative way. The peer circle provides support in his or her peers. Also the peer circle, the positive peer circles provides the motivation, and he or she gives the strength to his or her friend.
This is psychology. Peer circle is both positive and negative. It is when you take a positive
it is to boost your motivation. When motivation is important in every person to succeed in your future. The main advantage in the peer circle, if you want something to know the ideas to discuss with someone to see the surroundings, and you can know what to have to do like that. So peer circle is very important when you're observing to improve your skills when you're observing like that. So thank you.
Don't say thank you in the middle of the discussion, please. Switch on the mic, hold your mic in your hand.
The people are belonging to the same age, the people can understand each other, and one can motivate each other, and provide some of the strategies so that the strategies for the positive influence, so that one can support and motivate each other. So
Be confident when you bring your point. Don't stop.
forming a group study and
And
forming the group study so that one can share the knowledge and one can share the information that can available from one to the another and while discussing in the group, and you have to stop the gossiping with each other so that it deviates from the original topic.
I agree with that, and also in addition with that, positive peer circle, they provide encouragement and self-improvement in themselves. Where there's in the peer circle there will maybe two or more friends with different ideologies. Then this man can improve his mind of methodology, and this man can improve this mind of methodology, and the three or two or more friends can improve themselves, known as self improvement, and make an investment in themselves. So the positive peer circle also provides this of this way. Also provides this way.
I agree with Humani. Peers have positive and negatives because they support mentally and belongings, and we can create our hobby interest even more. We have a development, and there are no negatives in the peer one because it takes on us how we take whether decision our own decision.
Action, you want to feel something because you want to feel accepted and valued by your friends.
Yes,
Be loud and confident with your points, please.
can influence in our life in so many ways. Yeah, our career, opinions, and attitude, and so many studies show that so many friends and observing more time with them is is the happiest man.
Influence of ways on our life is in many ways that is good or bad, and something we got regretted through the decisions by our ways.
We can we can identify the fear by the motivation and the identify by that fear and
Okay, can you please do?
Yeah, hereby I conclude that it's essential to foster positive relationships in the peer circle, which improve the stability and the encouragement and the mind methodology in each and every friend. Thank you.
Very good. Seriously. Start.
Hi guys. Hi guys, my name is
Can you take the money from the stand?
yeah, sure. Hi guys, my name is Ajay. We have got the great topic to discuss. We are discussing that rather we travel in future or we. I would say I would go to future because uh, what happened is happened that is past. We have a lot of problems and we have a lot of trouble. To face the problems again and again. Yes, there may be chance of sorting problems, but before sorting, we should face the situations. Uh, and we, while going to future, we can observe that new technologies coming, and we should know that what we are at that position at that time. So I would say I will go to the future.
As support again, because we can fail in your future but not your past. And we can change your future but we can't change your past.
Hello, my name is Shah. It's easy, in my opinion, to go to the past instead of the future is the right thing because I think the more boring you are, the less people are interested in you. So, in my opinion, I have some boring past. So, I just want to go to the past and
Yes, I agree.
make it very satisfying with the past.
Yes, I agree with you. Rather going to the future, it is better going to the better because we can correct our mistakes. Whatever the work which we done in the past will only affect the present and the future.
Yes.
I didn't endorse your statement, but I would like to choose future. Because if I know what may be done in the future, maybe I will do best in my present.
Definitely, I will travel to the future. Someone like me, future is past is not a very appealing place to go unless it is for a super short period of time. So I would rather travel to the future, not to the past.
I will travel to the past because I lost my phone in the year 2019. I want to spend time with her.
Be louder, Solo.
I want to spend time with her. I go. I have a good bond more than my mother with her.
I think please. Up.
Yeah, we have both advantages and disadvantages. disadvantage of rather traveling in the past or future. Yeah, we can sort out the problems and we can set right our future. Uh, before going to the future, we should if we sort out the problems past, our future may be bright. So we all uh, support us. We can move.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.